Hello. Now that you're thinking about a new kitchen, one of the best things you can do before your consultation is to understand the key decisions that shape your kitchen design, timeline, investment, and final outcome. At Florit, we offer both modular and custom kitchen solutions. And over the years, we've partnered with hundreds of clients just like you to bring their dream kitchens to life. We understand that you're trying to determine whether we're the right fit for your project. At the same time, we're also looking to ensure that we're the right partner to help you achieve your goals. That's why many clients ask us a few important questions before getting started, and we've put together the answers to help you make an informed decision with confidence.
We'll be addressing questions such as, what is the difference between a modular and a custom kitchen? How long does each take from manufacturing to installation? What materials are used to make the kitchen? How durable are the cabinets around water? What should I bring to the consultation? What is the approximate cost of the kitchen? And what exactly does the warranty cover? These are all important questions and they deserve clear answers. That's why in this video, we'll walk you through each one in a simple and practical way, so that by the time you meet with our team, you'll have a better understanding of what to expect and feel more confident about the decisions ahead.
One of the first questions clients ask is, what is the difference between a modular and a custom kitchen? The simplest way to explain it is this. A modular kitchen is created using standard units that can be arranged and adapted to suit your space. It still gives you flexibility in layout, finishes, and the functionality. But the design works within a more structured system. So, while it allows for a good level of personalization, it is not fully customized from the ground up. A custom kitchen, on the other hand, is designed entirely around you. It begins with your space, your style, your taste, your appliances, your storage needs, and the way you naturally move through the kitchen every day. Every detail is carefully considered, including how you prepare your meals, how your family gathers, how much storage you need, and the feeling you want the space to create when you walk into it. With a custom kitchen, you're shaping a space that is thoughtfully designed around your daily life. It reflects your style, supports the way you use your kitchen, and makes everyday living feel more beautiful. So, if you want a faster, more structured, budget-friendly kitchen solution, a modular one may be the good fit. We find that modular kitchens work well for apartments, Airbnb rentals, rental properties, small to medium-sized family homes, and the developers who need a stylish, functional kitchen solution that can be delivered and installed quickly. A custom kitchen, on the other hand, is ideal for homeowners who want their kitchen to feel more personal, more premium, and more connected to their lifestyle. It is for clients who see the kitchen not just as a place to cook, but as a statement space in their home. A space where family gathers, guests are entertained, and everyday living feels more refined. With a custom kitchen, you can create one that reflects your taste, status, design preferences, and the way you want to live. It can feel elegant, luxurious, modern, warm, minimal, old, or timeless, depending on the lifestyle you want your home to express.
Because modular kitchens are built from standard units, they're often a more budget-friendly option while still offering functional and practical features. These can include shelf pullouts, blind corner solutions, pull-out baskets, and other storage accessories that help make everyday use easier and more organized. However, with a custom kitchen, the design can go much further. A custom kitchen is planned around your exact space, lifestyle, taste, and how you want your home to feel. It gives you more freedom to create a kitchen that is not only functional, but also more refined, more personal, and more impressive. With a custom kitchen, there is greater room to include advanced features and beautifully integrate details, once they are suitable for your layout, design goals, and technical requirements. These may include servo drive systems, Blum Ventos lift mechanisms, hydraulic accessories, pull-up spice racks from the countertop, pull-down systems for upper cabinets, appliance garages, built-in lighting, rotating trays, specialized storage, and other premium mechanisms. These features do more than make the kitchen look impressive. They help improve the way you move, cook, store, clean, and function in the space every day. They can make the kitchen feel more effortless, more organized, and more enjoyable to use. A well-designed custom kitchen can also elevate the feeling of the entire home. It can make the space feel more elegant, more luxurious, more modern, or more timeless, depending on the lifestyle you want your home to express. So, when choosing between modular and custom, the biggest question to ask yourself is, what matters most at this stage of my project? Both options can give you a beautiful, functional, and well-planned kitchen. The right choice depends on your budget, timeline, lifestyle, and the level of personalization you want. A modular kitchen may be ideal if you want a more budget-friendly option, faster delivery, and a structured system that still offers practical storage, attractive finishes, and everyday functionality. A custom kitchen, on the other hand, may be ideal if you want greater design, flexibility, more advanced features, and a kitchen more specifically tailored to your space, lifestyle, and personal preferences. Ultimately, it is about choosing the kitchen that best fits your needs, your priorities, and the way you want to live at this stage of your home journey.
Another important question is the delivery timeline. For a modular kitchen, the timeline depends on the stock availability, the number of orders in the system, and the logistics required to prepare and deliver the selected units. Because modular kitchens are generally available in stock, they can often be completed within a shorter time frame, usually ranging from about 2 weeks to 2 months, depending on the order details and scheduling at the time of the order. For a custom kitchen, the timeline is longer, but it is designed and manufactured specifically for your space, your needs, and selected finishes. Once you approve and confirm the kitchen design, delivery is usually expected within 4 to 5 months. This is important to consider if you're building, renovating, or working towards a specific move-in date. If timing is your main priority, a modular kitchen may be the better fit. If personalization, finer details, and a more tailored result matters most, then a custom kitchen is definitely worth the additional time.
Now, let us talk about your expected investment, because this is one of the most important questions clients ask. Based on our experience, modular kitchens generally range from approximately 2.2 million to around 5 million, depending on the size of the kitchen. In some cases, the investment can go higher depending on the final requirements. Custom kitchens usually start at around $4 million and can range between $6 million and $15 million. And then there are super custom kitchens that can go beyond $15 million. Of course, it depends on the size, finishes, mechanisms, accessories, and overall complexity of the design. For example, features such as built-in lighting, hydraulic systems, servo drive mechanisms, rotating trays, premium storage accessories, and other advanced details that will increase the investment. However, these details are designed to make everyday living feel easier, from preparing meals and storing essentials to entertaining guests and enjoying a kitchen that works gracefully around you. It is important to note that the final price is confirmed a few days after the consultation. During the consultation, we gather relevant information, understand your needs, review your space, and input it into our design software. From there, we prepare the design and the corresponding quotation.
To make your consultation as productive as possible, there are a few things we recommend you have. Firstly, we need your appliance list. This is very important because your cabinets should be designed to fit your appliances properly. When we know the appliance sizes and specifications early, we can reduce the need for adjustments after the kitchen is manufactured. Secondly, we encourage you to bring your inspirational photos. These help us understand the style, colors, features, and overall feeling you want in your kitchen. So, before your consultation, prepare your appliance list, floor plan if available, and inspirational photos. With that information, we can better understand your thought process and begin designing a kitchen that gives you the outcome you're looking for.
A site visit is necessary because it allows us to assess the actual condition of your space before finalizing your kitchen design. During the visit, our team takes a professional and detailed approach to verify the key measurements and site conditions that may affect the final result. We check the floor level, wall alignment, ceiling height, ceiling level, window and door positions, outlet locations, plumbing points, and the overall dimensions of the kitchen space. Ultimately, the site visit helps ensure your kitchen is properly planned for your space so you can enjoy the best possible result. This step helps us design with greater accuracy, plan more effectively, and reduce the chances of issues occurring during installation.
When choosing a kitchen, it is important to know what your cabinets are made of and how well they can stand up to everyday use. After all, your kitchen needs to handle moisture, spills, cleaning, and daily movement while still looking good over time. At Florit, our cabinets and kitchens are built using modern engineered cabinet materials. These include moisture-resistant particle board, MDF, melamine-faced MDF, plywood, and veneer core materials, depending on the design, finish, and specifications of the kitchen. These materials are widely used throughout North America and Europe because they offer consistency, stability, resistance to cracking and warping, and a smooth finish, which are all important for a kitchen that looks good and perfect well over time. Moisture-resistant particle board is used because it's designed to offer improved resistance in areas where humidity and occasional moisture may be present. MDF is also widely used in cabinetry because it gives a smooth, stable surface, especially for painted, lacquered, or decorative finishes. For some kitchen designs, we also use melamine-faced MDF. The melamine-faced surface gives the board an added protective finish and makes the cabinet easier to clean and maintain. For projects that require even greater strength and durability, we also use a 16-layer veneer core material, which gives the cabinet excellent structural strength. We also pay close attention to areas where water contact is more likely. Around the sink area, the sink itself is a stainless steel, and inside the sink cabinet, we include an aluminum lining to provide an added layer of protection in case of leaks. At the bottom of the cabinet, we use an aluminum toe cake. This helps protect the lower part of the cabinet from water contact during mopping and daily cleaning. The countertop installation is also important. It is designed to reduce the risk of water penetrating the countertop into the cabinet structure. And finally, durability is not only about the board material. The hardware matters too. That's why we use German-made Blum hinges and sliders, which are known for the long term of performance, smooth daily operation. So when you choose a Florit kitchen, you're not just choosing a beautiful design. You are choosing materials, construction methods, and hardware that are selected to give you a kitchen that performs well, looks good, and lasts with proper care.
Warranty is an important part of the value you receive when choosing your kitchen from Florit. For our kitchen cabinets, the main components, including the carcass, door panels, and hardware, carry a 5-year warranty. This gives you added peace of mind, knowing your kitchen is not only designed to look beautiful, but also supported after installation. At Florit, we want you to feel confident about your investment, from the design stage right through to everyday use in your home.
Before choosing a kitchen company, ask them to explain their full process from the first measurement to the final handover. Understanding the steps, payment structure, and responsibilities in advance can help you avoid confusion later. Our kitchen process begins with a site visit, where the space is assessed and accurate measurements are taken. The team also reviews important details such as walls, floors, ceiling heights, windows, doors, plumbing, and electrical points. The next step is a consultation. This is where your needs, preferred style, appliances, storage requirements, finishes, and overall investment range are discussed. The information gathered is then used to develop the kitchen design and quotation. Once the design, scope, and quotation have been approved, the order is confirmed with a 70% deposit, and the kitchen moves into manufacturing. Before the installation begins, a further 20% progress payment is made. The kitchen is then delivered and installed according to the approved design and site conditions. After the installation has been completed, the client is given the opportunity to review the finished kitchen. Any final details are addressed and the remaining 10% balance is paid at handover. This structured process helps ensure that each stage is properly planned, approved, and completed before moving to the next.
When planning a new kitchen, it is completely normal to speak with several kitchen companies or contractors before making a decision. However, comparing kitchen providers can sometimes be difficult because every company may have a different process, quotation structure, material specification, and a level of responsibility. The first thing to understand is what the full process will look like. Generally, a properly managed kitchen project should include an initial consultation, a review of your needs and inspiration, preliminary planning, a site assessment, design development, material and finish selections, a detailed quotation, final measurements, manufacturing, delivery, installation, and after-sales support. Before choosing a company, ask them to explain each stage of their process clearly. You should know what will happen, who will be responsible, what information you need to provide, when decisions must be made, and what could affect the timeline or final cost. Two kitchens may look similar in a design image, but include very different materials, hardware, accessories, services, and levels of support. Here are some questions you should ask every kitchen company or contractor. What materials will be used for the kitchen carcasses, doors, drawers, and internal shelving? What brand and type of hinges, drawers, sliders, and hardware are included? Are the cabinets being produced specifically for my measurements, or are standard units being adjusted to fit the space? Does the quotation include the countertop, backsplash, accessories, lighting, delivery, and installation? Or will some of these be charged separately? Who will verify the measurements before production begins? Will the design account for my appliances, plumbing, electrical points, windows, doors, ceiling height, and the condition of the walls and floors? Will I receive drawings showing the final layout and the locations of the electrical and plumbing points? Who is responsible for coordinating changes if the site is not ready or if measurements differ? What is the estimated manufacturing and installation timeline, and what could cause that timeline to change? What warranty is provided? How long does it last, and exactly what does it cover? Ask whether the warranty applies to the cabinet carcasses, door panels, hinges, drawer slides, internal mechanisms, countertop, and installation workmanship. You should also confirm what is excluded, whether different components have different warranty periods, and what process must be followed if a concern develops after installation. It is equally important to understand who will assess the issues, how concerns will be handled, whether replacement parts are available, and whether the company will remain accessible after the kitchen has been installed. A warranty should not be compared only by the number of years offered, but also by the level of support behind it. You should also ask who will manage the project from beginning to end. Some companies may only manufacture the cabinets, others may design and supply them but require you to find your own installer. Some contractors may handle installation but depend on separate suppliers for cabinets, countertops, plumbing, or electrical work. None of these approaches is automatically wrong, but you need to understand where one company's responsibility ends and another person's responsibility begins. As you compare your options, try not to focus only on the final figure at the bottom of the quotation. Look at the complete scope, the quality of materials, the level of planning, the installation process, the warranty, and the support you will receive throughout the process. The best comparison is not simply which company is cheaper. It is, what am I receiving from my investment, what is excluded, who is accountable for each stage, and which process gives me the greatest confidence.
Choosing a kitchen is a major decision, and because it's such an important investment, the partner you choose matters.
Whether you decide on modular or custom, your kitchen should be planned with care, designed around your needs, and guided by a team that understands the importance of getting the details right. Before your consultation, we encourage you to prepare your appliance list, floor plan if available, and inspiration photos. These details helps us understand your vision and guide you towards a kitchen solution that fits your space, your lifestyle, and your investment level.
Our goal is to help you make the best decision for your kitchen. If you still have questions after watching this video, we'd be happy to talk through your options even if you're still early in your research.